Hey Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on CapnclydesMTG. Today, we're going to do our box values of aetherdrift. And pretty interesting turnout. All said and done, it was quite the roller coaster, but let's take a look at it. Don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. The comments down below will feed that YouTube algorithm. Also, links in the description to where you can buy all these cards on eBay and TCG Player once I get them up, so stay tuned for that. Become a member on YouTube. You can do it for as little as $1 to see all these videos before they go live to the public, members only, along with lots of other cool stuff. So, yada, yada, yada. So, here we go. First things first, we'll do the easy part. We have our cards, basic signed cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9, basically 1.5 per box. So some boxes had 2, some boxes had 1. Not a bad rundown. These were kind of, in my personal opinion, kind of lost their glory, if you will. People really don't care about them as much as they used to. I think you're better off just to put these on actual cards and just get rid of this stuff. But anyway, there you have that if you're actually interested in it. Then, we'll talk about the actual foils from the box packs, or special cards, we'll say. That goes here. So, we had one foil Mythic, that was the Oil Deep Gear Hulk, not the best. We had a good foil rare, The Last Ride. And then we had a Bone Miser, a Thoughtcast, and a World of Invention. So, we had 3 special guest cards. That's basically 1 every 2 boxes. That's actually pretty high, considering the packs in the box went from 36 to 30. So that's pretty good. Well, hopefully that continues. So that's really the special stuff that we got. Then, if you look at the foils that we got other than that, I guess I ought to take out all the box topper foils, since they're technically different. Alright, we'll look at the regular foils. So these are all rares. We had 1 full art rare, which was kind of cool. Not a whole lot going on. We did get 1 full art foil land, so you can't get full art rares in the boxes. I mean, you always could, but it was always so rare, some people didn't really believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 regular rares that were foil of some version. So that comes to about 3 per box, roughly. Then we have the box toppers. Obviously, you get the box topper in every box. The box topper comes with 2 cards, 1 land, and 1 foil rare. I don't think you can get mythics in the play boosters. I think they're only in collectors. That's the theory currently. We'll see how that plays out moving forward, because collector boxes coming in next. Stay tuned for that. So, one thing, I just want to point out how sweet this mountain is. I am so stoked over how cool this mountain looks in gold. But anyway, so obviously 1 box topper per box, that's 6 boxes. So we have obviously 6 lands. Oh wait, here's the mountain. Look at that one. That's the one I was talking about. There's more than 1 mountain type, and this one is insane. Look at the red on that. God, it's so good. Plains and island. Did I miss a land? There it is. Island. Alright, so we got 6 box toppers. All of them regular rares. Except for this one. We did manage to get a Burnout Dastronaut that was full art and gold. So these are also options inside your box toppers. So stay on the lookout for them. You may not always get these regular ones. You can also get a full art. Well, I guess the Last Ride's a full art one too, technically. So, we managed 2 full art ones for regular. So, about 1 every 3 boxes, you're probably going to get a full art one in there, if you're lucky. At least that's what the average currently says. We will definitely be opening more boxes to see if that holds true. Alright. Next, we have the number of mythics. Here we are. Lots of good ones. We did get a couple of full art ones. We got 1, 2... full art mythics. We got several Aether Sparks. We got 1 there. I think we got 2. We got 1 there. We did get a Radiant Lotus. So the Aether Sparks did a real good job of bringing up box value in some of the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 Mythics. That is basically 5 Mythics a box. Now, some boxes, as you saw, had more. Some had less. But it was right around the 5 to 4 Mythics a box. Now, with that, don't forget these special guests, and this foil is also a Mythic, so it is 1 extra one. That kind of bumped the numbers up and down, but on average, you should suspect anywhere from, I would say, 4 to 5 Mythics per box. Considering it's only 30 packs, I think that number is actually pretty good. If we had 6 extra packs, I would expect somewhere between 6 and 7 on a good day, hopefully, as the average. But an average of 4 to 5 with 30 boxes, I mean, it's fine. Not the best, but again, if we want to make this stuff collectible, you can't just pull Mythics out of every pack, right? So, and then we have the rares, just butt tons and butt tons of rares. Anyway, so next we'll go to the value sheet. For those of you who don't know, anything here above $2 goes in at the actual dollar value. Anything below $2 goes in at $1 bulk. Doesn't matter if it's quarter or whatever, so forth and so on. Now, with that said, any expensive commons or uncommons, foils that are not rares or better, don't get calculated in. Those values, we'll say, spike and plummet drastically, and it will really throw off the box values to make you think you're getting more than what you're worth, especially as the videos age, which is why I don't include them. If you want to add those in there, you're more than welcome to. But I'm here to tell you that commons that are and uncommons that are $5 don't always stay $5 to $10. For example, in, I think it was Eldraine. Anyway, there's a common in there that was like 50 cents. Now it's like $20. It's insane the kind of box values you would have if you actually put that into the actual mapping. So I just don't do it. If you want to add it, feel free. Consider this probably the worst case scenario. Well, low, bottom, maybe worst case. So here we go. Remember also, this is all pre-sale values. So we'll do another box opening, another case of this after pre-sale when it goes live on the market, see what the price changes are. So we have box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First box, 177. Yes, it had an Aether Spark in it. Then we had Back to Earth, box 81. Box 3 was 149, really good. Then a 95, then an 86, and then a 99. You can see here the boxes with high values had high Mythic count values, which were just these two. The other boxes had low Mythic count values, dragging the price down. But the rares, you can see mid to 60 range. You can expect $60 worth of rares out of any one of these boxes, mainly because you're going to get a rare in every pack. If it's all bulk, it's at least 60. So some of those rares do have some extra value to go past 60. Some of them don't. So that's basically the average. Every rare is basically $2 on average per pack. Now, with all that said and done, you can see a couple special guest hits that we had. 1, 2, and 3. This also had a good special guest, making the box value extremely high and kind of throwing the numbers off. But it actually averaged out to 114.5, which is $114.50. That's actually mostly what the boxes are selling for, which is kind of high. But again, these are pre-sale values and maybe a bit, we'll say, inflated, as the market has not really adapted to what people are buying yet. So, take it for what it's worth, but at pre-sale value, you took 20% off of that. If you wanted to open a box to sell it for a profit, you take $22 off of it. You'd have to break even. You'd have to buy your boxes roughly at $94.50, which are virtually impossible unless you're a dealer. So, Are these boxes good to invest in? Not for immediate flipping. I do think they'll have a lot of value moving forward with the box toppers. Unfortunately, I think the box toppers will start going down in value, especially the rare ones, as more boxes are cracked. But we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. So with that said, guys, there you have it. Thanks a lot for watching. Special shout out to my boy Sawyer, who's a long-term member of the YouTube channel. Thank you. Until next time, be kind. And as always, hope to see you across from the game table. Later, players.